Hey, what's up guys? James here. Back again with some FGO today. Yeah, I don't like normally today is Persona 4 day, right? Or whatever random game. But I thought, yeah, might as well take this opportunity to play some FGO because Fate Zero event just came out. Hey, what's up, Nobu? Yeah, the Fate Zero collab event just came out on NA. So I thought, you know what? Good timing. So yeah, we'll play it. Also, I'm not feeling the best right now, so I might be a little bit more quieter than usual, I guess. so less rip yeah, earphone users or headphone users. So yeah. Anyways, finally getting the chance to read this story, so I'm kind of expecting a little bit here. I haven't watched the anime yet. I was thinking I was gonna go rewatch the Fate Zero anime, but I haven't gotten around to it. But anyways, whatever. So I'm actually going to read this. I don't know if I should actually read it out loud. So up to you guys or not. Hey, what's up? What's up? Roll for a scan, I got nothing. Yo, what's up? What's up, Andrew? Hello, peoples. Sorry to ask you to come this early in the morning. Master. It hasn't been long since what happened to Da Vinci, but we detected another singularity. Oh, okay. Sorry for being late, Doctor. I've been having trouble waking up these past few days. Oh. Living with your shitty luck today. How bad can your luck be? My luck has been absolutely terrible for the past couple of, for the past two months and plus a bit. Oh, you're already here, senpai. As a master of REM sleep, I can see you're ready anytime. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but okay. Actually, I pulled an all-nighter. Yeah, I did, actually. That is not good. Caldia time is now the benchmark in this world. Senpai, staying past 1 in the morning is bad for your body, even if you get login bonuses at 4. I saw this screenshot. So meta. Marshall, I'm glad to see you're doing it great too. Well, can I start the briefing now? Sure. Sorry, Doctor. Been too busy playing JP, but 21 days left on NA. Well, JP's in the middle of rerun for what was it? A Sunzo event, Go West. So it's not too much, it's just farming really, it's just item farming. Doctor, aren't these coordinates the same as Singularity F? It does appear that way on the Chaldeus map, but the temporal axis is different. Singularity corresponds to the point 10 years earlier in time than the Singularity F you investigated before. I can't conclude this is our Holy Grail for certain, but an extremely similar response has been observed. Really, huh? But is it really possible that our Holy Grail would manifest at the same point so frequently? Yo, what's up? Actually, even I can't explain that, so I thought I would bring someone who seemed capable of doing it. Oh hey, Waver! I see, so that's why you called me here. Zikliang, Lord El Melee. Indeed, I am familiar with Fuyuki City in Japan, also I'd like to say. But unfortunately my knowledge is estranged from the history recorded by Laplace here in Korea. Yep! It's P5 music. You can see it here in the video, right? You can see the thumbnail if you kind of look closely. That's expected, now that human history has been incinerated. Many different possibilities get mixed in with Chaldeus' observation results. Perhaps Chaldeus didn't exist in a history where Mr. El Malloy came from. Your world and our world, I'm not sure which one is the proper history, however. It is obvious that both worlds are centered and extremely close to each other, otherwise you wouldn't have been summoned. You're talking about the cluster of parallel worlds in the primary branch, and the worlds phenomena permissible for revision that share the same future despite minor differences. Fuck man, all these hard words. Oh, Velvet Roof on P5. I've got a bunch of OSTs and random tracks, so yeah. I don't know, I keep trying to add more tracks, but I'm always like very sus because YouTube is very anal about what kind of music you can play. So I try to add like new tracks every time I do a stream, and then when the stream gets flagged, I'm like, oh, gotta remove those tracks. So yeah. A phenomena designated for removal, the cluster of parallel worlds that would eventually lead to ruin like fallen leaves. Okay. YouTube is, okay? Unfortunately, that kind of topic is out of my purview. It's a part of the world that, unless you're one with a heroic spirit like me, is hard to understand. Besides, it's not something X0 must hear either. Muster. Okay. So I'm going to tell you only what I know. This is all just based on the events that occurred in my world, mind you. So, your records indicate the first Holy Grail War took place in Fuyuki City of 2004. However, as far as I know, the Holy Grail War has occurred 5 times in Fuyuki. 5 times? That many? I'm just not gonna make full noises. I see. So depending on the situation, the Holy Grail War has already happened 5 times already. If you guys want me to skip reading this, not actually bother reading this out loud, then yeah, just tell me. Because I want to read it, but I can read this in my own time. So, wait, 5 times already? A ritual of that scale was performed 5 times? How do they hide it from everybody? Don't tell me the Holy Grail War is a competitive sport in your world. And people treat it like the Olympic Games? Rather amusing idea, but that's not it, Doctor. Just me. When you feel depressed, just put that Ultra Instinct theme in there. See, that's what, like, Ultra Instinct theme, right? It's from Animu, so I would probably get flagged the shit out of that if I tried. The thing I noticed, right, is Persona 5 and Nier Automata have in common is that they're both games and they're both OSTs, and they allow you to stream the game, obviously. So if they allow you to stream the game, that means that the music that they play during the game can't be flagged. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to stream the game, right? So that's what I figured, and it worked out. So yeah. Anime, on the other hand, no, not touching that. I wish though, I wish. In our case, the Mages Association and the Holy Church colluded to cover everything up. Of course they did. That scared me. Please continue, Professor. The temporal axis observed that this time was not the 2004 where Singularity F was located, but 10 years earlier, the 4th Holy Grail War. When it comes to my world, it's not a surprise that you could detect the Holy Grail in the past at those coordinates. The possibility that a Holy Grail could exist at that era in the past. Indeed, that would be able to give birth to a new singularity. Could this be a misadjustment on the Shadow's part? I mean, to observe the light of civilization in the past. I personally hope that's the case. Now that human history has been incinerated, it's impossible to observe light on a normal temporal axis. If a light is lit on Chaldeus in its current state, that can only be a singularity that's removed from the temporal axis. Okay. Am I right, Doctor? This is probably a stain that's already been disconnected from human history and will eventually contaminate it. Exactly, Professor. No matter what the singularity actually is, we must retrieve the Holy Grail that exists there. I suppose so. Retrieving or destroying it is a mission given to Master. However, there is a problem. The main reason why the Holy Grail War was repeated 5 times in Fuyuki was because the Holy Grail never manifested itself, not even once. Also, due to a certain accident, this ritual has been mutated to a state you could barely call it a ritual anymore. In conclusion, you mustn't retrieve this Holy Grail. What? It is a Holy Grail that must not manifest. It's just a poison. What? They're telling us that we should take the Holy Grail. But no. Due to a certain accident, the ritual has been mutated to a state you could be. It's okay. I see. It's going through the original FSN Fate Zero lore, that stuff, where the Grail got corrupted by Angro Manu. Fate lore spoilers, I guess, but while it tempted the participants as a wish-granting device, in truth it was merely a device of mass destruction, created for the purpose to eliminate the world. Bit of a typo there, but okay. Really unknowledgeable. Of course I did my research. Besides, it's my responsibility as a participant. No, I just want to reassert myself. I'm just reading the game, okay? Just a heads up to anyone. If you have not watched Phase 0, FX Day Night, you're probably gonna spoil the shit out of yourself just playing this event. So just watching this is already gonna spoil you. Okay? I put in a considerable amount of effort to dismantle Fuyuki's Holy Grail. When it comes to the circumstances surrounding this land, I've left no stone unturned. How dependable. From the way you sounded, I guess I don't have to ask you to help us, right? Doctor, you sure are a bad guy. Called me here because you wanted me to help, no? I will join this investigation. I believe I am the best observer, don't you think so? You say that, but you really want to go, right? I won't deny that. The Fourth Holy Grail War is a fateful event to me in no small way. And it's about to begin right now. I'd be lying if I said I had no interest. Then I settled. Get ready for rail shift now. The title coordinates are Fuyuki, Japan, 1994. That's when I was born. Looks like it's gonna be different this time around too, so watch out. Alright. Just by seeing Emiya's name. Exactly! This reminds me of the old days I have to put dubstep in my old YouTube videos. Okay, let's go. Wow, waiver support, so generous. Does that mean I don't have to use my own waiver? Well, I was gonna use my own waiver anyway, so... Let's see. It's... Assassin. So... We need... Casta, yeah. I'm gonna throw a sucker scope on there. I don't really care what goes on here, but okay. Let's throw arts performance up because I don't care. MP gain up, whatever, that's fine. Yeah, good. So this is Fuyuki before it was in flames? Is it rarity? No. I've seen the scenery of modern Japan during the incident of Ogawa Heim already. There's not much difference. But to think in 10 years, catastrophe would visit a quiet town like this. You shouldn't be too sentimental. We exist in a world where everything's been incinerated, not just this town. Hey, what's up, Oswald? No Hans this time, huh? My Hans isn't leveled up yet. I need to level up my Hans. You are right, but my apologies. I could have worded it better. Yes, normal life is hard to come by, but don't get obsessed over it. Fearing the inevitable tragedy like the catastrophe of war would only slow you down. Because we fight as we are confronted with the destruction of mankind's past and future. What I meant was, we should keep that in mind and prepare ourselves for any situation. Take this instance for example. You probably think there won't be any threat in a peaceful residential district at a time where everybody's asleep, correct? Oh no. That's right. To be honest, I find it hard to believe this place was a site for a Holy Grail war. That perception is too naive. In a fight between mages, first you must question everything you see. For example... NP line! I don't know how to pronounce that, okay? No, it's not a competition. I'll take my time. I want to read the story. Ugh! How'd your face Hassan? Oh, is she in the game now? Assassin servant? Was that presence concealment? Believe so, that was way too concealed. Donore! How is that possible? You're asking how it is possible for me to see through your presence concealment? I couldn't. However, I do know from my investigation that the assassin in the Fourth Holy Grail War can split into multiple entities and monitor the entirety of Fuiki. I knew we'd get caught in your surveillance network, seeing how flashy my ships could be. Then it's only natural for you to come scouting. Now that you're in my stone sentinel maze, there's no point in using your presence concealment. Now, Master, it's time to put up a fight. I'll explain everything later. Okay. She's free. It's good. Three. Go with the frame point gacha. You're a shotgun streaming at the same time. Okay. I didn't realize shotgun was streaming as well. I don't mind. That's okay. Well, this is easy. Do you guys want me to roll? I don't particularly really want to roll, but if you guys want, I'll do a 130 roll, I guess, for lols. My intention is to stay for summer, so... Oh god. If one Grail's Hans is cringe, I'd rather Grail jump for endgame. I grailed Hans! I gave him 1 Grail for lols! Sure. You probably still won't get Angra Manu, but you'll probably get 100 Face of Sun, at least, maybe. Yeah, I think you should. Enemy 7 eliminated. Battle is over. That was a pretty easy win. That was just one of many assassins. As you've seen, that assassin has the ability to split and manifest multiple bodies. That's why the fight is not over yet. We must prepare for the next encounter. Do you mean a single heroic spirit has the ability to manifest as a group? Not only is it a fearsome ability to use in espionage, unless one has an anti-army noble phantasm, it means the assassin can overwhelm any opponent with sheer numbers alone. But now I've mastered my NP, they'll just end up as my prey. Meme is meme. There's nothing wrong with memes. If you like doing memes, go for it. They'd have to keep the entire Fuki area under surveillance for the time being. That said, they can't exactly annoy us either. I said Angra Manu under 200k FP is pretty hard. Like you probably won't get him, but good luck. Assassin will most likely keep sending people to attack us. As a result, they are blocking the golden rule of military strategy by continuously investing in their combat personnel without reserve. How very sad indeed. Are you going to roll for best priest of the JP version? Who? Ah, you're talking about Sanzo. Oh, I want to, but I have no quartz. I have no SQ. I'm sad. I'm sad panda. Okay. We'll have to fight them one after the other, but they shouldn't pose too much of a threat. Just take them out the minute you lay eyes on them. Now then, there's no time to waste. Onward, I say. Onward! Okay. But... the heck is even going on right now? Apologies. We'll have to wait. I'm not trying to be pompous. It's just we're in a race against time. Oh, don't make that face. I'll explain as many things as I can on the way, starting with the most vital matters. Okay. Okay, good luck. I'm just saying the truth, okay? I said, chances are you're not going to get Angra Manu with 200k frame points. Charles hasn't. I did, okay? But that's me, okay? And that's me being retarded. I freaking have NP4 Aggro at this point, so that's just me being retarded. So if you have retarded luck like me, good for you. Actually, I don't know if it's a good thing or not, because you probably missed out on a shit ton of SSRs for that. No worries, no worries. Yeah, I got luck this gacha pulling her and even a waiver. Nice. She only has 2 rate up at best. Oh, she's permanent, so I'm not super fussed, you know. Eventually, maybe I'll get her eventually, maybe. just pray. That's all I do. I just sit in the corner and pray. Okay. Well, okay. Looks like I have to farm this. I feel like I should roll the FP gacha for the CE. I mean, I should. How much FP do I have? Well, not a lot. So, do you guys want me to do the 10 roll? I might as well do a 10 roll now, right? So I can get a CE at least. Yeah. You know what? Let's go. I'll do a 10 roll. Recently got MP5 Angra somehow. Nope! Jinxed! Got the Tiger C! Okay. GG. I probably won't even get a 4-star servant, man. What did I tell you? I didn't even get a CE! This is how bad my luck is! Oh my god, okay. To the friend points we go! Come on! Give me event C's! Event C's! I already have David, man! Come on! I'm probably NP5 by David already. Or maybe not, actually, because I don't roll my FPs a lot. I'll turn this down a little bit. Look! There we go! 100 face Hassan! See? Easy to get! Compared to Aggro Manu or Event C's, easy to get. just roll your FPs. Don't worry. You'll get her. You'll get her. You'll get her. The hunt for the FPs for the frame point C is even worse. Oh my god. Okay, gotta sell. Yeah. I think that's fine. I should feed those EXPCs away, but nah, I'm lazy. Pretty sure I have MP5 too. I want to keep the silver EXPs. Okay. Okay. Free QP! Oh yes! All of the QP, man! QP. Okay, let's go. Come on! Event C's! If you don't let one of each Nobu Doctor see ya. Okay, fine. I'll leave them there for now. I'm I can't be bothered eating them yet. Like I said, I don't even have an LBCE yet, so... Well, I have an event one, I guess. I think I do. I might. I'm being very consistent with my events lately. Yeah, I have Hans! Just I haven't maxed them out yet. That's the problem. I intend to eventually. Just, yeah, I got my waiver, so yeah, need to max out waiver. Okay. This means I need to feed away my EXPs. I almost burned that one. One of each needs to stay. Okay, I gotcha. Alright. I was leveling my George. I should max him out. I should. Then I'll max out Hans after that, I guess. Impossible for my NA account right now. Literally, my NA account is so bad. I wouldn't be able to do that. Okay, there's all my EXP gone. Who thinks I'm gonna get spooked by aggro Mayu? I just want event C! I don't need aggro Mayu. Just give me event C, please. Make my farming life easy. I just want easy farm life. Come on. Like, it took me a while to get 10 waiver as well. No, actually it took me like 3 months because by the time I got waiver, like, you know, I was already maxing skills of other servants, so it only took me 3 months from when I got him, which was like the New Year's gotcha. Oh, I need to keep you. He just wants to play Farming Simulator. Congratulations! Now pray that your SSR luck has not disappeared. Well, actually, doesn't anger Manu help with farming? I just realized. He does, right? He helps with farming coins. Okay, whatever. I'll settle for C's. Just give me C's, please. How low is low? Are you in 3 digits? I've actually never been that low though. Well, aside from the start of the game, obviously, but... Hey, what's up, Asa? I'm just rolling for CEs, don't mind me. I'm trying to get the event CE right now. wait summer, try again. That's basically what's going to happen. Wait for summer, try again. Alright, keep the silvers. I think I need to eat up my foes as well. I'm pretty sure my foes are taking up space. Also, I need to do this. There we go. Don't want to accidentally burn you. Oh, and yeah, this too. I just saw the full number there. $10 mil, give or take a mil. Only 10 mil? Shit, that's so little! Fuck! Damn! Right now, I'm floating around about 200. So I have some backlog, but my main problem is that I don't have laws. I'm just completely out of laws. Spent most of it recently on Sanzo's skills. Oh, Sanzo's good. She deserves it. Yeah, the Emiya remixes are good. I'm still like that. That just reminds me that Kuro's MP doesn't have the Emiya remix in it, which makes me sad. I actually would have liked that in there. It would have been cool. Wait, no. It just got another 100 or something. No. Thanks to leveling up to 90 and 10, 7, 10 skills. Yep, that'll do it. That'll do it for sure. Like, I literally did the exact same thing with Semi, and then all my mats disappeared, and I was like, what? I mean, given that I was already prepared with QP and like with QP and laws, I was already prepared for those. But then all my plumes disappeared, and I was like, oh shit, man. I need to eat foals. Need to eat foals. Who should have foals? Give them to Kiyo. Yes, because she's a Zerker. She can eat the foals. Filter. Give me foals. What? Have all the foals. Nah, man. The worst one is Bones. That's the absolute worst one ever. Period. That's it? Okay. Yep, Ari is in this event. That's part of the reason why I got a grand. Gotta do it for Ari. Nah, but seriously though, like literally everyone wants bones. Well, almost everyone, I guess. First FP roll C. God damn it! See, it's desire sensor working here. You want 100 face Hassan, I want the C. Look what happened. Look what happened. Desire sensor. Fuck man. I find it odd that they don't mention her in the event itself rather than labeled free unlockable servant. I think so. I think it's cause Irie like was like a complete surprise when we got it on JP, right? Like throughout the whole event, like even before announcement, no one knew that we were going to get a free servant until you actually cleared the event, like cleared the first part of the story. Then you could move on to getting Irie. And once people saw that, you know, everyone was like, "Oh, gotta rush, gotta apple, gotta like spam farm," you know. Like before that, everyone was like, "Oh yeah, seems like a fun event. We'll just take our time." Like, there's actually a meme of it too. So yeah. Screw work, it's time to fight. Yeah, I read some old posts, some people upset that this event had no welfare servant. Yep, pretty much. Oh, did you miss out the first time? Okay. Ari is she's not necessarily, well, she's not really deemed as a good servant, but I think she's a pretty decent servant. As in, like, she fills a niche that no one else does, in which she gives guts. So eventually, you do find uses for her. I mean, you do. Like, what is it? There's a couple of the challenge quests. Like, there's one where Arash has like 5 guts and just nukes you to oblivion. But I'm pretty sure that's all the classes, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay. Well, might as well have Mashit the EXP while I'm here. I mean, yeah, I was feeding it to George, but whatever. How good is she though? She's not great in comparison to Medea Lily. Her heals are absolutely like half-assed compared to Medea Lily. Medea Lily just like outranks her, completely outranks her in terms of healing, like straight up. And NP gain is pretty bad. Like it's really slow. But the thing is, she's the only one that gives guts. Sometimes, like in very niche circumstances, it actually comes out to be pretty good. Like I did a challenge quest against Shiki, right? It's actually on the YouTube channel in the Tripsy event. And I was using Irie, Talmer, and I think it was David, I think. Not sure, can't remember exactly. But I was using them, and basically because the Shiki in that event had like super high insta-kill rates. So I would have to keep proccing guts. But I misplayed, and my team ended up dying, but I still won in the end. So yeah, you can have a look at that if you want. Just search up for Shiki or something, I guess, on the channel, if you want to see that. Like, basically in circumstances where your servants are basically guaranteed to die, using Irie and Talmer is a very good combination to keep in survival. Although the, what is it? Generally the HP total will be really low because, you know, you're constantly trying to guts yourself back to up, right? But it's tricky. But it's one of those circumstances. And Irie is the only one that can do that, because she's the only one that gives guts. AoE guts. So, yeah. Hello, hello. Okay. Back to rolling FP points. Oh wait, is this me missing from Facebook? Oh shit, hey, what's up, man? Like, I liked your page on Facebook, I think. I didn't realize. Okay, got another 3-star C that I wanted, but not exactly what I needed right now. Come on. I need to get to farm you already. So, like, in most circumstances, Medea Lily is much better than Ari, but yeah. Yeah, I did, man. Your shit is pretty funny. Hey, thanks, Water. No worries. Oh, actually, you muted this, so don't worry. You probably can't hear me. It's okay. That's all right, man. That's all right. Like I'm grinding FGO right now too, so it's fine. Wait. Oh, okay, we're good. Like, I never put the connection together. Like, yeah, I saw your name, Hans Mimison, but I never put the 2 and 2 together. So, yeah, I didn't realize. I was like, oh shit, it's you? No, burn Roma 2. Oh, that sounded very bad out of context. Like grinding JP, yes. The Go West event, I gotta farm that. I gotta do the Fate Zero event. Gotta fill out the hours for Shadowverse. Doing Grand Prix right now in Shadowverse. Yeah, oh my god, Go West is grindy as fuck. Suffered through my FP rolls and didn't get Angra. Tough luck. Tough. Don't worry. We'll get him eventually. The thing about Angra is you don't hope for it and he will come to you. He comes to those who despair. Oh my god, I got one! He's obtainable, that's for sure. I mean, I have him at MP4 in fucking JP, so... Like, I'm not even trying to get Angra Manu right now. I'm just trying to get event series to make my life easier. I got one! Out of... what is it? 180k QP. Sorry, FP. We'll be salty for free 7. Hey, you didn't see the time when everyone was salty at the Stolfo and didn't pull a Stolfo and then rage quitted. And then people found out later that he was a very bad servant. Gameplay wise. He's okay now. But back then, oh man, he was bad. I got one! Fuck, man. Okay. all the shitty CEs at least, man. Main and kinda only writer for NA. But having his MP at 3 or 4 may help. I find he's pretty good at generating stars and being quick damage dealer. The main problem with Astolfo was that his MP game was so low. But I think he's one of those servants where you absolutely need to be critting with him. Like, the fact that his third skill is like also RNG based. I mean, it's like 80% for each of the effects, but still RNG based, right? Or was it 60? It might have been 60. Might have been 60. Let me check. If it's 60, that's even worse. No CE bomb. Right now, I'm too lazy to make CE bombs. Like, it takes so much time to make CE bombs. I've only made like 3 CE bombs in JP. I haven't used them yet. I have kept my event CE EXP so far though. I have. So there's that. I can make it later eventually, maybe, if I ever feel like getting around to it, which I might probably won't not. No! Not selling you! Yeah, use Aussie to fix, basically. Let's see, Rider. Astolfo, where are you? Okay, here we go. Yeah, it's 65! Holy shit! The chances on that skill are so bad. Even with Aussies, it only goes up to 85. I mean, 85 is still sort of okay, right? That's like Scarhas, and Scarhas still sort of okay. Well, sometimes it flops. 65! I mean, yeah, there's like 3 abilities there. And the cooldown is so long, damn. Yeah, it really helped when he got his interlude. Because his interlude gives him a 50% charge on that at max level. Which just makes him so much better. Well, okay. There we go. All of that FP, and I got 1 CE, I think. Yeah, just 1. Feels pretty good, right? On the other hand, I did get a CE that I wanted, so that's not bad, but... See, look at all that EXP CE that I've kept. Ooh, okay, there's a lot of you here. Feels so good! All that FP for 1 CE! It's like the best shit ever. Okay, I'm gonna use you. Okay, let's change CEs around. Well, I don't. Do I actually need that? Okay, so I'll change you then. Fine. Fine. Okay. Yeah, let's go with that. Because it gives him the 50% charge, and 50% charge is actually really insane. it means you can pair them up with like, you know, like the event sees like 50% MP, and then like you can pair them up with like waiver and stuff like that, and it's just so good. It's like it really helps for like speed farming and stuff. Like my stuff was still MP1, but I still use him just because of his skill with the 50% charge. Well, this is easy. Or it should be. Need to raise Mephisto. His third skill prevents getting him from himself. Was it the skill seal or something? Because I know who is it? Matahari also does skill seals. Yeah, which is like part of the reason why I maxed out my Matahari, just because she could like do some tricky shit with her like defense downs and her skill seals. And like her defense down has come in handy. Oh no, the worms are back. Oh no, the worms are back. Okay, so nothing changed. How much do I have to do this for though? Ooh, it's I see. Missions. Thanks, man, thanks. I grailed my Kiyohime in JP too. Null buffs 3 times. Oh wow, that is so nice. Null buff 3 times. Shit, that's actually really nice. It's got a charge shop as well. Decreased defense. Okay. What about NP? He's actually not bad for a damage dealer. I've just never looked at him. Okay. Save the words for Sakura C. No! No! Sakura's already had it rough enough, okay? No! No! You guys! No! 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 Okay.
ところで取得単位を間違えていないだろう。うん。それでは新しい課題だ。次は教室が変わるぞ。遅刻しないように。
How how do the rates work? Let's see. See, no event details. I see. So the CE equipped on 7 increases for this one increases. Yeah, the equipped class. That's right. So this is useless on here. I need to throw it onto an assassin. That's the problem. And I can just throw the FPC here, I guess. Or the Bonzi. One or the other, it doesn't really matter. Hey, thanks for the cheer. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How's my Sumanai? I don't have Sieg in NA. I don't have I don't have Sieg in NA. Thank you, man. Thank you. You know, I never use these Twitch features, so I've never seen them. Whoa, you're doing a lot of kappas, man. whoa, man. I appreciate it, but I don't know what you're doing. Are you sure you want to do all this? Don't care if the CE is good for a servant. My Sumanai in JP is... I don't actually use them all that much either, like in JP or NA. Just do this. Because like most of the time I have like I mean I have other sabers, right? So I use like Saber Alter over Sieg usually most of the time, right? Unless like there's like a specific circumstance where like in Saber Wars, for example, where we're facing a Lancer Dragon, and I was like, yeah, fuck that, I'm gonna use Sieg. And yeah, he kills Lancer Dragons pretty hard. So yeah, he's pretty good. But yeah, thanks again, Memerson. Much appreciated. Although I don't really know the extent of what you did, but I think that costed something. So yeah, thank you. Sumanai on JP's burn. The only servant that I've burned out of frustration is my 5th copy of Fion. And that was because I was doing the Kiara gacha. And I didn't get Kiara the whole time, so I was like, fuck you, burn you. But he spooked me for no reason. I'm like, you're not even in the radar. Why are you here? There isn't even a Lancer class radar. Why? So I just burned him. I was like, fuck you. And then I got my 7th copy of Passion Lips. So I was like, well, I guess I burned this one too. So I got like 3 rare prisms, which I used to get the other CEs from the Da Vinci shop. And now I have 1 spare rare prism laying around from Fion. Yes. What can I say? What can I say? I told you. I'm just speaking the truth, man. I didn't get him either. Like I rolled like almost the exact same amount of friend points that you had. And I got 1 event CE, okay? Not even aggro, mind you. 1 event CE. That's how bad the rates are. Like, seriously, man. Like, I mean, I feel bad for you, but it's the truth. I'm not gonna, you know, cover up shit with just false lies and, you know, get your hopes up for nothing. Seda. So let's put some Sadas in. Yeah. I hope that works. A friend of mine wrote aggro with 10k per points. Come. Don't worry. We can do this all. Like we can do it. Come on. I'll accept your challenge. Go on. Show up at the front door. Come on. Let's go. To be honest, the Holy Grail Wall of Fuyuki is basically a scam. The whole Battle Royale for a chance to grant your wish format is just an outright lie to luring participants. A lie? That's terrible. Tricking someone by telling their wishes to be granted? That's criminal. It absolutely is. If these Holy Grail Wars are a widespread thing in different worlds, I bet there'd be a lot of lawsuits being filed over them. Yeah, okay. That being said, in this world, that is, in my world, that didn't happen. That's because the Holy Grail Wars only took place here. It was an insidious trap, one that, with the defeat of each participating servant, means an unprecedented disaster drawn closer. When the required number of summoned servants have been sacrificed, all the evils of the world Angra Mainyu, typo, will activate. That's a pretty dangerous sounding name. You don't need to know everything. Just consider it something like a bomb that could destroy the world. It has more than enough power to wipe out the entirety of human history up to that point. Singularity F, the first foundation you all have restored. I see that as the likely state of Fuyuki after the conclusion of Fifth Holy Grail War. The first point to fall as the world crumbled, all because a ritual that should have never been carried out was indeed completed. But why would someone set up a trap like that? Who would do that? This ritual started off with a very different purpose, and became what it is through a ridiculous man-made disaster. That disaster is a past event even in this timeline. Yeah. It's the... If you guys don't know, it's regarding the... I think it was the Ironsburns trying to... like, mess around with the Holy Grail War and summoned Angra Mainyu. I think that was it. And then it corrupted the Grail. And that's why this shit happened. At any rate, the problem is the paradox Shiva detected in this area is like a Holy Grail. I see, if the Holy Grail is already here. Yes, if the Holy Grail is already manifested, this city should be in flames right now. But at a glance, that's not really the case. So a Holy Grail detected by Chaldea is likely something different from Ryuki's Greater Grail, corrupted by Angra Mainyu. And that was another typo. If I recall, this fourth Holy Grail War is still in its early stages now. Tonight is still when everything moves into motion. We can use that. Ah, I see. So that's why you've been so conscious of the time today. That's right. Right now, it's critical that we stay ahead of events. This harbor district will be the key. What's going to happen here? Seems we have to end our chit-chat before I get to explain that. The events have caught up to us. Hey, it's Ari! You there. May I ask who you are? It seems you are also participants in the Holy Grail War, seeing how you have servants with you. Ari, something has changed. I no longer detect the presence of Lancer who invited us here. Is that just another heroin X, isn't it? Let's not go there for now, senpai. This time we're being serious here. That is one of the 7 heroic spirits summoned into the 4th Holy Grail War. Class Saber Artoria Pendragon. That being said, sorry, but we will be your opponent now instead of Lancer. Iris Fieldborn Ryan's been. What? You? How do you know my true name? This is no ordinary opponent. Be careful, Saber. Nice transformation. Okay, Master. Time for round 2. But this opponent is quite powerful. She's on an entirely different level from an assassin. I realize I'm shoving you into a rather difficult fight, but unfortunately I need to put one more restriction on you. What? I'm sorry, but don't defeat Saber here. Only push far enough to make a retreat. Okay! And how do you propose we do that? I already told you we were pressed for time. I'll explain everything later. Now go on and do your best. Okay then! Serious event? Nah, we gotta meme when we can. Take the meme options. If there is a dialogue option that allows me to have fun, I'm taking it. I'm buying a gun and shooting my school. See ya. I don't know if that's the smartest thing to type on YouTube. They might actually get you for that. Yeah, okay. I'm sorry, Artoria, but you're gonna get absolutely annihilated. Maybe I should have brave chained with Kyo, but whatever. Did that actually show up again? I haven't seen it yet. It might have been the story. I need to read. Fuck, man.
こそが第六天魔王織田信長じゃ。
And a lot of pew 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 went on. Yes. The enemy saber has withdrawn from battle. We don't need to go after her? No, we do not. Leave her be. The next one is who we should go after. The next one? I've been keeping the servant who was supposed to fight Saber in my NP formation. But it's about time. It's Lanta. Who are you? What was that strange stone maze you were doing? What happened to Saber? Oh, something really came out. Calm yourself, first spear of the Knight's Fianna. We're not Archibald's enemies. What? You know my true name. We seem to be faced with a formidable opponent. How did you know that I was Lance's master? Where is that voice coming from? He's shielding himself with magecraft. This servant's master is hiding somewhere close by. I have a VPN and other proxy networks and note this is an alt, so I'm safe, fight me. I don't know, man. Shit can happen. I've been watching Welcome to the Game, and shit can happen. Lord Caineth, we have hastened to join your side and stand in support of you. For certain reasons, I cannot divulge my name, so let me give the name of Lady Rains as my guarantor for the time being. Rains, my niece, I demand to know what's going on here. Though I would not hesitate to provide an explanation at the present time, I would beg your forbearance until tomorrow. However, allow me to say just one thing in advance. I can tell you the current location of Castor. Castor? How do you know that? Tomorrow at noon I will prove the truth of my words. I will show you anew what value lies in listening to our story. Then we will pay a visit to your penthouse suite in Furukinyu Tower at 10 PM tomorrow night. So for tonight, will you allow us to go? Oh, so you even know my address, do you? Very well. I don't dislike a smart man like yourself. All the more of you are a mage with a sense of gratitude, with that faint trace of a working class accent in your English. What a shame. But very well, I shall accept your proposal. Having observed how you handled Saber earlier, we will depart here in peace. He looks so shady, man! I will neither flee nor hide myself. I look forward to hearing just what it is you're planning. That's Lance's master? Are you certain about this, master? Patience, Lancer. Yes, they are clearly a suspicious bunch. But when you know so little about what you face, it is best to wait and observe. Best to be cautious when starting a fight, got it? You game plus. Basically, yeah. I'm trying, okay? I try, okay? Then we'll be taking our leave. Come, let's get going, master. It's not like I had practice, okay? Now then, we can finally take a moment to talk properly. How far did I get in my explanation earlier? You said that once this war ends, the world will be destroyed. Ah, yes, that's right. Defeated servants are absorbed into the Holy Grail, the Greater Grail of Furuki, as sacrifices to bring it to completion. What happens then is not the granting of a wish, but the release of anger among you. From the start, this war was never meant to have a winner. What a cruel tale. After investigating so much of yourself and even murdering fellow mages, your war is the opposite of what you would wish. It's truly cruel. Certainly is. I imagine if I had been the winner of the Fifth Holy Grail War, I would have turned evil from the start. Forgive me. And to think I'm the one who's always saying sentimentality is pointless. In my experience, the Greater Grail activates in a limited capacity after the defeat of the Fifth Servant. Yeah, I know it's literally a CE art, but it's like... It makes him look so shady. I'm just like... Yeah. I mean, I guess his character is kind of like that, so... However, that means if we can convince at least 3 servants to withdraw from the battlefield intact, then the ritual will end up eternally in limbo. The Holy Grail will remain incomplete and we can simply secure its vessel, right? Understood. So this time we won't be fighting to defeat other servants, but to protect them in a sense. Though it'd be best if we could resolve this all amicably. Right. But we can't assume everyone will agree peacefully. Since we want the war to end at a stalemate, We have to first seek out and defeat servants with whom such an agreement is impossible. Just when I thought you were a gentleman. I'm aware of my own savagery. Let me say right now, I started off as a cowardly, subservient boy. But the war strategist I housed in my body gets so worked up I couldn't help but change. He is the Zuki-Yang. Truly, strategists in ancient China can get even more violent and ruthless than military generals. Now, back to our conversation. Of the participants in this Holy Grail War, there are two servants we couldn't even try to spare. Caster and Archer. Oh, Gilgamesh. Well, short of doubt, I could say these two would be capable of reaching an understanding with us. So it'd be best to get them out of the way before they start engaging other servants. That brings us to Assassin. Their master is colluding with the one in possession of Archer. Since we plan to fight Archer, we will inevitably have to fight Assassin too. Though they've already marked us as an opponent anyway. Oh, the one we fought right after we race shifted here. Next we have Berserker. Since his madness prevents us from reasoning with him directly, everything depends on his master. The key will be whether we can convince his master while he's still able to keep full control over Berserker without having to use his command skills. That'll get you in trouble one day. Just a tip. That said, there's always the possibility Berserker could go on a rampage himself, independent of his master's will. One vital thing I learned after the Fourth War ended is that the one who summoned Berserker was in an extremely unstable condition, both physically and mentally. But I never did get to meet him myself. Well then, shall we put dealing with Berserker on hold for now? Though I can't help but feel it's risky, yes. Therefore, by process of elimination, we can conclude our best chances for success lie with Saber, Lance, and Rider. Ah, so that's why you prevented that clash on the docks between Saber and Lancer. That not only leaves Rider's faction. Do you think they'd be likely to cooperate? Why is he falling quiet all of a sudden? Yes, it all depends on how well I can get them to accept what I'll say to them. I said a tip, but I'm not denying that I might have, suggested that as a joke.
それでは新しい課題。次は少々難題だぞ。
Okay, 50 seals of Rider. Oh boy. So leave Rider. Oh, I don't have an AoE assassin. Well, I have Kyu, I guess. Don't have another Zerk though, so... Oh, damn it, Dama Cat. Not high enough. Should work. Hopefully. Pray. Can't wait for Ari Arash Romulus combo. How does Romulus combo with that? Okay, again, I don't look at Romulus. I know Ari and Arash. I've used them before. I use Arash all the time. What does Romulus do? Ah, target guts and buster card up. Okay, yeah. But I think you wouldn't need Irie then, would you? Because you could just use you could just use Romulus and like Merlin maybe. Although Merlin's overrated, but Okay then.
じゃあこういうのどうだ。つまんない連中だな。他にやることないの？
である。これより逃げた大嘘と天津課長三昧。
最上に近い勝利だけど、戦う前に勝つくらいでないかな。
Oh yeah, there's quits too. That's right. Yeah. Irie's MP is spammable. Yeah. The thing with Irie though is that her MP gain is very slow. So I feel that if you want to use Irie and like keep a like consistent cycle with guts, you absolutely need Tamaru is what I feel, or at least Merlin. But I feel like Tamaru would be better. Alright, see ya, Oxwap. The one rider you rarely see in friendly is just Aussie and Drakes. Yeah, you really hardly see quits in friend lists, but I think that's because what is it? Most people will prefer Drake or Aussie for QP farming. I think that's why. It's like how like I have Maid Altar as well, and Maid Altar is pretty decent servant for at least challenges or one-shotting things, right? Kind of in the same similar vein as Skaha. But I don't really put her on my support list unless we're like up against like challenge quests and stuff like that, because people just prefer Drake for farming QP. The CEs, they increase according to the equip servant, so the equip class. So that's why I need to equip Rider. Yeah, so that means I need to change you to a Rider. That would be better, right? Yeah, it would be. Just relax, Sock Swap. Just chill, okay? We just want to take things easy here, okay? How the grinding? The grind has only just started. I think it might be because you're on YouTube. Well, I don't know, but yeah. You have better drops as assassin. But it has to be Hassan's. Against Rider Quests? Right? So you mean if I bring assassins to the map, then I would get better drops against Rider Quests, you feel? I could bring an assassin here anyway, because I've been using Kyo. So, not like it matters. Oh, yeah, maybe I should put Mashu in here as well. Because Mashu should be multi-class. Pretty sure she should be multi-class. Doesn't say on the passives. Okay. Let's see event bonus info. Yeah, because it's rider enemies, right? So we get rider seals. Huh? So Waver gets... Okay, so Waver increases the assassin seals. Ah, it's event servants. That's what you're talking about. That's what you're talking about. I see what now. I see now. Okay, so I'll just chuck you there. And Would it be better to chuck an Hassan here? I guess. Oh. No, that doesn't work. I was going to chuck that on waiver, but it doesn't work. Whatever. It was fine. Okay, there we go. Yeah, okay. I didn't realize the servants got bonuses as well. He's just a little bit hyper, I guess. So, yeah. Well, it's okay. Just, you know, I don't discriminate. Everyone's free to enjoy their time here. No Angra Mango. No, I didn't get Angra Mango either.
最上に近い勝利だけど、戦う前に勝つくらいでないとな。
Yeah, okay. Ha, okay. I won't request. My account is so bad, I feel bad if I request people. But yeah, going back to Quetz though, Quetz is actually like one of the best riders. Like I think the top riders are Aussie and Quetz, definitely. Like Aussie overall is just great, but then Quetz is like definitely amazing in terms of offensive power with the whole targetable guts, and, sorry, buster buff and shit. It's so good. And doesn't she crit like insane as well? I don't know. Then again, that is only my impressions from seeing her. I don't actually have her, so yeah. Yeah, I figured her crits hit really hard. Oh, she has a crit strength up as well. Wow, she has an NP game button too. Wow, so broken, so good. Also now, Ivan, because lots of damage and yeah, Quetz has crits because of her good skill. Yeah. And the Buster skill is actually 3-turn buff as well. Alright, let's go. More reading. Okay, Rider. Well, there's no casters there, so put Mushu there. Okay. Yeah, Mushu increases all classes. Ivan has damage, invulnerability, and removes buffs. If you have the right support, she's a beast. After maxing her bond, I've been using Med with male comps that she's really fun to use. And instead, removes all enemies. Yeah, that's the thing about Ivan is like his kit is really solid. It looks really good. Like if his MP gauge is actually decent, then it's like already pretty good. Overall, he's actually like from what I saw, he seems like a pretty solid rider. Well, Mash, how's the summoning circle come along? Mashu? Not so well. It's not working? Ley line here is here, but it's being guarded by another spell, so I can't access it. I guess it's difficult to set up a land controlled by a proper mage. What do you mean? All the ley lines in this area are under the control of a certain mage clan. I thought there would be a weakness I could exploit, but I was too naive. My father truly is a skilled mage. With how I am now, I could tell the structure of this spell is very solid. What shall we do? At this rate, we won't be able to get the supplies from Chaldea. We have no choice but to destroy the keystones the mage placed, and take the ley line for ourselves. They should be fairly well defended, but we'll have to break through. I'd like to avoid unnecessary combat, but we can't fight an empty stomach. Nothing for it. You mean destroy the barrier keystones? If you do that, won't the mage, the second owner, get mad? Of course. But the family that owns this land, the Tosakas, are also the mages that summoned Archer. In other words, they're our enemies to begin with. I see. But the keystones for the ley lines should be carefully hidden, right? Don't worry. I know where they are already. What? How did you find out? The next heir to the Tosaka clan is a student of mine. In the end, I dismantled the Greater Grail here with her help. When that happens, I learned the structure of the ley lines in this area. Wait a second, you're going to wreck your future student's estate? This future happens in a different timeline. I have no duty or responsibility to the Tosakas in this area. And the Tosaka family was one of the clans responsible for the Fuyuki Holy Grail War. If they lose their ley line and become impoverished, it's their own fault. I'm sure the Tosaka will understand. Future. Okay. She's not around to agree though. Let's start with the nearest point. After we destroy the keystones, we can try setting up a circle again. Where am I in the mission? Not that far. I've only cleared like maybe 5 or something. Is this okay? Stuff like this always comes back to haunt you. Okay. I think Mev is also one of those what is it, servants where you have kind of a niche use but is okay outside of, you know, the niche use. She's not terrible outside of her niche use, but once she hits her niche use against males, she's pretty decent, is my impression. But again, I don't have her, I have not used her, so yes, that's just my impression. Hello, person whose name I can't read, sorry, but welcome to the stream. Yeah, like that's other thing about Ivan as well, is that he had golden rule. So even if he has shitty MP gain, normally having golden rule that's like 50%, right, was that at least makes his MP gain standard, which is fair, right? And especially because he's a rider, so he'll take stars and crit, and with crit MP gain, you know how that works. And if his MP gain is average, and then you add the MP gain skill, it becomes bonkers. Especially when you crit on that. So yeah, that's why I looked at it and I was like, his kid seems pretty good. Let's see, how much? Yeah, 5 missions, there we go. 30 spellbook enemies. Oh yeah, this scene, right. I remember this this event. Okay. I remember this now. Wait, what? What should I do? So it increases cost, though, right? Increase cost up by 3. Yeah. It's not like there's a caster in the game yet. I don't think anyone has Irie yet anyway. Oh wait, there's Waver, right, of course. Wait, I don't know, I mean to get caster. So that means... Yeah. Oh, well that's fine. Whatever. How to get Irie? You finish the story first. You have to finish the story, and then you unlock missions where you can get Irie. But basically you just have to clear missions. I think for the most part just try clearing all the missions. It's kind of like K&K event. Yeah, the debuff removal thing is pretty good too. Like, exactly, that's what I thought. I thought he had a pretty good kit. It seemed pretty good. Who am I going to grail in NA? It's most likely going to be Kyo again. Well, okay. If I want to grail someone different from Kyo, okay, because I've grailed Kyo to 90 in JP, right? If I want to grail different characters from my JP, then who would I grail? Tough question. I've grailed a fair number of servants to 90 in JP. I don't really intend on grailing anyone to 100. Just because the investment in grails is too much. Like, I don't have that many grails. And I feel like the most value is up to 90. Okay, so this one is books. Yeah, we'll keep farming this one for a bit then. Like, I'd grail Mashu if I could, but that's not a thing. If I wanted to grail like someone purely based on the fact that I liked the character, then probably Boudica, just because I haven't done that yet on JP. I don't know. Like, if I'm doing it purely based on who I like. Hey, thanks for joining us, Aspuna. Hope you enjoy your stay. But I usually don't. I usually do a mix of gameplay and who I like, which is the result of Kyo. Really Knight Kiryu, man. I think I'll probably and Raiko since she was my first 5-star in JP. Grail her, but one to Grail the others to Manti and all. But to be fair, Mushu is probably going to be self-buffed to... Yeah, she's probably going to be self-buffed to 100 anyway, but... like... just reminds me of the whole situation where everyone was like, you gotta save 7 Grails for Mushu! Or was it 8? Or something like that. Otherwise Mushu will die. I mean, yeah, that turned out to be baloney, but yeah. I saved the Grails anyway, because I wasn't intending on using them so soon yet. I already gave her all my 4-star foes, man. She's already max foed. Yeah, man. Gotta max fold the Kohai. Best Kohai gets the max foes. How many do I have left to go? Okay, there's a fair number of times. So at least the AP runs is not a lot, so I guess that's good. So it'd be like that, yeah. If I wanted to increase the caster drops, yeah. So it'd be like that, and then I just use Kyo, yeah. Okay, yeah, okay. Sure thing. Maybe, yeah. Yeah. For JP, the Violet Flowers, I think you just need to complete the story first. Like, it'll probably unlock later on with story. I haven't gotten any Violet Flowers yet either. Then I realized I couldn't, so I gave it to Matahari, Jinkai, Media, Saber Gills, Kyo, Lancer, and Mary both versions. Yeah, I'm giving Raiko my first set of stuff rolls. Honestly, if I was thinking about it in terms of both gameplay and waifu terms, then I would probably give them all to Kyo first. Because, you know, Berserker advantage. But I'm not. So, gotta give to best Kohai. Look at that, level 1 Alex tanking fireballs. Well, what can I say? My NA account is pretty sad. It's like crying, literally. Oh yeah, Alex has charisma. I still don't know how people think Saber Girls is bad when it was the only Saber I could play for so long. So picky with Grails. Gave it up to Grail Bunyan to level 80, Herc to 90, Ibaraki to 90, might use 2 for Yagyu into 92. Yeah, I'm pretty picky with Grails too. Like I've like in my JP account I've given Grails to Ruler Martha, Kiyohima, Berserker Kiryu, Nido Chris, the caster Nido. Passion Lip. Gorgon. Just because I felt like it. 1 to Hans. 1 to Bunyan. Really should switch him around. No, he's got the charisma. Charisma will help you out. Oh yes, and BB, of course, BB. I think that's it. I think so. Yeah. But like that's only to 90, and for Bunyan and Hans was just like 1 each.
つまんない連中だな。他にやることないの？はい。よし。罠だ。
Thank you, you fellow men of culture. What? My phone decided to die. Okay. Okay. The game decided to die on me. Alright. Give me a second here. Is Essa died? It's exit. Okay. Give me a second here. Where's the button though? Oh, there it was. It like appeared a second later. Okay, give me a sec. No, turn it back on. There we go. Yeah, I know this dialogue is the story is gonna be good. That's why I'm reading it. Well, the story in F-Zero, like I generally have pretty high expectations for it. Why do people think Fergus is good? I think Fergus is good because he's a Buster Gorilla that actually hits pretty decent, you know, in terms of his attack. For a 3-star, he hits pretty decently hard. You know, he's not bad, and he died again. Okay, clearly my phone needs to restart, so I'm gonna restart my phone. Does Fergus have evade? I don't remember him having an evade. I'm gonna restart my phone. What act am I? Like 4 or something? I don't know. I've only like finished like 5 quests. There's good and bad sides to both servants, I'd say. You know, like, all servants have their good points and their bad points. It's just a matter of where you use them. It's like how Sieg is normally meh until you use him against Lancer Dragons, and then he's pretty good. It's like that. So, like, for me, you know, each servant has their own good points, and you use them where they most shine, is how I feel. You know, you have a toolbox full of random tools, and you use the one that's appropriate. You know, you use a screwdriver to pull out a nail, not a fucking, what is it, a hammer? Well, actually, you could. I don't know, bad analogy, but there you go. Cancel. Okay, let's open. I'm gonna pull out my phone from the case. I think my phone is overheating. Okay, there we go. How to increase archer drop? You put the C onto lances, or you use event archers. Don't worry, don't worry. I want to read everything. So what's the first server got max gold for in JP server next time? For me, my first one that I got max gold for in JP was Mashu. Second target is most likely going to be Kiyohime, just for the advantage in stats with being a berserker and all, you know. Like for me, if we're talking gameplay wise, a general good idea is that berserkers will get a good advantage of the full stats because they deal 1.5 times damage to most classes and they take 2 times damage from most classes. So they both benefit from having more HP in terms of being able to stay on the board, and then more damage, and more attack in terms of being super effective against almost everything. So yeah. So it's just the best beneficial use of stats. Okay, we good? We good? Okay, we good. Hey, what's up, Josaku? Yeah, Avengers, I think they have a, what is it, a passive, what is it? Multiplier of like 1.1 or something? Was it? I don't know. That's like the same thing with ruler. But then most rulers aren't offensively inclined. So rulers are good if you want to use them for HP. Because they resist like all classes, almost. So yeah, you get like basically twice the amount of HP for rulers. But again, that's saying, you know, that's purely gameplay wise. So really, grail whoever you want. Like, I'm grailing Kyo, but that's like a mix of me being like, okay, I'll grail a berserker for stats. And then, I like Kyo a lot. So yeah, that's me. Yeah, I think it's Fergus's AoE MP being MP5, obviously, and then also the fact that he can bust a Brave Chain. I think Gills can bust a Brave Chain too, right? But not without an MP. I mean, like, he doesn't have damage on MP. Just the small things. What C is this? And I like the name. I like the name. Increase seal drops for a cooked glass by 3. Damn. Well, it doesn't really matter, does it? This is a caster one. Nope. Okay, let's go. Why? Because great video.
こちらには時間の余裕などないというのに仕方ありませんね。
じゃあこういうのどうだ？いや、あ、罠だ。
You need to make a video to kills, but you need to burn him, of course.
うわうわ
I generally keep all my 3 stars at MP5. Like, the only things I burn are excess copies. Like I said, you know, it's better to have all the tools in your toolbox so you can use the right one when it comes time to.
これより逃げた大嘘と天心歌唱三昧。
無駄だ。
ああ、またアンチー様が遠ざかってしまったわ。
Oh yeah. Gills lacks a Buster break chain? What? I thought Gills had a triple Buster deck. Okay. Greatly decrease defense. That's demerit self. Greatly increase attack 2 turns. I see. Oh, it's 100. I see, I see. Well, it's interesting. Then you have Fergus. Is it-
経験豊富なはずなのに新鮮な気分。
つまり天中だな。他にやることないの？
行こう。
よし。無駄だ。
30% attack up defense. AoE damage, decrease defense.
Yosh.
Yeah, I was just looking at it now. Evade is generally reliable. Usually, most of the time it is. You know, there are some times when it's not in challenge quests, you know, stuff like that. And like that goes back to what I was saying in regards to, you know, you use the appropriate servant where the appropriate situation is. It's like how like Fergus and Saber Gills have different deck types. Gills, from what I see, has more of an arts supporting type, although he can go offensive himself with the Buster skill. So there's that. But Fergus, for me, he seems like how Buster Gorillas work. So like basically wave clearer, what is it? Although his MP gain stat is probably better too, because he only has 3 buster cards. So there's that too. I don't know. Like, I'm pretty sure he could be used in like a regular challenge quest too, but definitely the consistency for at least MP gaining with the team would be a lot better with the guilds in it. So with Fergus, you might need someone that generates MP more, or you need like actual like more arts cards in your team or something. I don't know. Like, to be honest, me myself, I don't really like the triple buster deck. But like there are some servants that are actually really good with it because of how they gain MP. Like Passion Lip is one of them, right? Because she has a taunt that helps her gain MP on damage. And then her MP gain itself is actually really good. So, and then all of her her skills like really good too, like with the attack up, the defense up, and yeah, stuff like that. And then the MP itself gains HP. So you bring like 2 casters, it generally works out, or a caster and Mashu, it should work out. Yeah, I don't even know if you need Mashu. Ah, grats, nice. How much FP? How much FP? She's got the biggest busters out of them all, man. Okay. $100,000, not bad. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Like, that actually happened to me once as well, where like this is like way back when I had like a pretty bad device. Yeah. So I'd roll, and then my phone would crash, and I'd open it and I was like, oh shit, it's an SSR. It happened to me like once or twice, I think, but not a lot of times, obviously, because you know, I'm not that lucky. One more time, I think. Just pray that your SSR luck hasn't gone. That's what you pray. You know, my anger menu is almost max bonded. I'm like 70k bond points away, I think. 70 or 80 bond points away. Yeah, I know, right? His buff is so good. It's so good for him. And then I'm just like, where's the buff for Artoria? like, bro. Artoria win. You buff literally the worst servant in lore, who's supposed to be the shittiest servant ever in the game. Like in Narcissimus, he's supposed to be the shittiest servant ever, and he gets a buff. That's like, what? So I'm like, well, okay, you know, we'll just go with it. I have to do this one more. Okay. And he's the first servant that can stack that guts buff, I think, yeah. I think it's that guts buff specifically says that this one can be stacked, right? So it's not like you can stack any other guts buffs with like as well, like on top of his like so you can have that guts buff and another one, but I doubt you could stack any more on top of that. Would be cool though. I would like a Bizet servant. You know what I would really like though? I would like a current servant. That's what I want. like give me a current servant and I'll rip a new one in my wallet. Yeah, he's like the reason why I was getting Angros Bond CE was because he gets super effective against beasts, you know, just for that niche case whenever. So I was gonna be like, you know what, just because it's a CE that does something different, you know, it's interesting. So I'll try and max bond it. And then his interlude comes out. I'm like, oh shit, okay, just the perfect thing. Like I know the one from the skill can stack. But can his guts like stack up with anything else? Like, how many guts can he stack on top of that? Or is it only he can have one random guts and then stack his skill guts on top of it? And let's say you reduce the cooldown of that skill again, enough so that the guts hasn't disappeared yet. Can you stack that one again on top of it? Like, have like more stacks? Like, how many times? I'm just wondering, but yeah. It'd be cooler. I still think it sucks how his MP only deals damage equal to, you know, how much his HP, sorry, his max total of HP minus his current total. So this picture of Spriggans on Reddit. I think we can all relate. So tell me again about your class advantage. That is so true, man. Like, those motherfuckers are so bloody tanky, man. Holy shit. Like, fighting against them in Camelot? Oh my god. Like, literally, I had to use Hijikata, NP, and crit to kill this motherfucker. Like, he's so tanky. And then, you know, he like, when it's his turn, he sits there and buffs crit rate up, crit damage up. And he does that like 3 times in a row. And he goes, wham! And he's like, ow, you're dead. Okay, time for more story. So, Archer, so we need to bring a Lancer. I'll bring a proper Lancer. What does it say? Whatever. It's Fine. We'll go with this one. When you got to level 2, but okay. They crit often and crit hard, yeah. Double the damage he receives is just plain damage that cannot be blocked. Then you have David who can skill seal him. That's why I never complain about crit down effects. For me, like, crit down effects okay, but I'd rather them have like the crit down on something as well. Because like for most enemies, right? It's either crit down is useful or it's not. It's never it may be useful or it may not be. It's always it will be or it won't be. And you can tell by which enemy it is. So the kind of like against most of the enemies that don't crit, it's just a dead skill. That's why I'm just like, I wish it did something else alongside it, you know? Otherwise it's just a skill that just sits there and does nothing. Fuck Chimera's Brigades. Also, his first skill just increases heal and defense up with charisma is nice. Oh, David, yeah. I actually really like David's kit. I've max bonded my David too. Because if you see, you know, it's the kill works. Wait up! I'm picking traces of magical energy nearby. They're not human, they're headed straight for you. Ew! I can see them too. What are those monsters? They look like something, that I want nothing to do with. They are fragments of the sea monsters summoned by Castor. The caster who participated in this Holy Grail war has completely lost his sanity. He doesn't have any strategy or plan. He just keeps summoning familiars to devour innocent civilians. Let's get them. Let's get them. They won't hurt us if we leave them alone, but even in a dark black alley like this, if innocent people come here, there'll be a disaster. Let's take the time to get rid of them. Okay. Ew. Fucking tentacle sounds. Okay. Oh no! It's a 3-turn round! Whatever, fine, be like that. Just no Sakura, please. Please. Spare the girl. Spare the poor girl. Seem all about the same, so well, that should be fine, right? Don't tell me I have to use Gay Bolt. Okay.
よろしい。それでは採点だ。ほうほう。悪くないじゃないか。その調子で頑張りたまえ。
Mission number 11. Is that? Need to do C rank quest 10 times. So one more C rank quest. Oh, and I might as well buy a C while I'm at it. I think I have enough to buy a C.
私は今オンラインマッチで手が離せん。リア、こっちの話だ。気にするな。
Do I need to buy these? I do, right? Well, what quest does it open is the question. I don't know what quest opens. I guess I should anyway, because I'll need them. Holy fuck, okay. Which quest opened? Ah, there it is. Okay, it shows you there. Okay. I need to clear a secret quest first. I'll do this one first. Then, that's fine. I saw your post. I did. Where'd you park, man? Yeah, it's insane how Australia got its own server in FGO. Yeah, I saw that. Like, I mean, like when I logged in as well. Like everyone logged in. FGO NA has become an international client now. I guess from the looks of it. So now they have terms and conditions for multiple countries. They had, what, Australia and a couple of other countries. I didn't really look at them all. I saw Vietnam on there. You got pulled over. You got pulled over for what? Maybe you shouldn't be talking about this here though, I don't know. Up to you. Never gonna happen for EU because how insane their copyright laws are between different countries, but I live in Germany, I clicked on Canada. How different are the copyright laws? I don't know them. So, I mean, I don't really have a good grasp on copyright laws, but I know the general basis is, you know. Got to turn your headlights on. GG.
じゃあこういうのどうだ？つまんない連中だな。他にやることないの？
Philippines is included. That's nice. That's good. It's good. I think it's good that they're acknowledging the fan base. It's something. I mean, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's because like they see that there's value in doing it, so that's part of the reason why. I mean, it never hurts to have more people playing your game, right?
ところで取得単位をやり遂げたか。ま、合格点といったところ。よろしい。それでは次の段階に進むとしよう。
Right. Oh yeah, true. It would have, yeah. It would have been a pain, yes. Wait. Because they have to sort that out through with the Google Play of every location. Yeah. Props to them for doing that, I guess. Excuse me.
つまんない連中だな。他にやることないの？
嬉しい。
Cleared 19 so far. Nice. Was it just the headlights though? Like it probably pulled you over, then realized everything else or whatever. I don't know.
つまんない連中だな。他にやることないの？トナカイに乗る。プレゼン。はい。サンタからの贈り物。聖夜に沈め。モルガー。
ああ、またアンチー様が遠ざかってしまったわ。
That's another ley line point secured. It's going well, isn't it, Master? Yeah, but it's about time. Let's finish up here and head to negotiate with Lance's master. Okay, yes, story. He said my rear light was washed out. What the fuck is that excuse? Probably. Is this really going to work? He seems like a very cold person. Yeah. Well, he's gone bald, so leave it to me. Look, Master, I'd like you to let me handle all negotiations with Lord Kenneth. Sure thing, chicken wing. I'll keep a telepathic channel open to communicate in secret, but keep your mouth shut at all times, got it? I'll let you handle it. Ah. His servant seems ready to fight at any moment. The air is heavy. How is El Malloy going to get through this, I wonder? I spoke to Archsorte last night. You were lying when you said you were acting on Rainer's behalf. He seems angry. But you agreed to meet with us anyway, which means there's something else I want to ask you about. Your statements about Castor last night. Why were you able to know the Holy Church's actions in advance? Because for me, it happened a long time ago in the past. What? This morning, after the servant battle at the wharf, the Overseeker speaks to all participants and offers a special reward for the first to kill Castor. But that's not all I know. You originally intended to summon Iskander for this battle. You even had the catalyst for it. However, it was stolen by a student at the clock tower, way above Velvet, and you were forced to summon Dirmud Duhin instead. How did you? Oh, he's getting nervous. The veins on his head, man. And it's not you that's providing the magical energy for that servant. It's your fiancée, Soloi Noadare, Sophia Reed. Okay. You have her in another room to keep her safe. Well, it's good to be careful. Oh, speaking of Lady Solo, there was a love letter left in your study. I believe it began. To my beautiful beloved, your eyes glisten like the morning dew. Shut up! Shut up! Enough! Who are you? I wasn't lying when I said I was acting on behalf of Lady Reyes, but I will only officially receive that duty for 4 years from now. And thus everything I've told you is part of my memories of the past. You're taking this seriously. I suppose I should have expected that from the leader of the Archibald family. A traveler through time, huh? I've heard that some are working very hard at that research. I thought it was stupid nonsense that would never come to true. Even so, I need a more believable explanation. Why would Kainith's wife be Bazette? I don't understand where he came up with that connection. What you're saying is true, similar to true magic. Of course, there must be quite the backstory involved. I'll give you an overview. Let me begin. Alright, cool. And I guess we're going to run into another tentacle, so... He didn't know where Bazette was from until much later. Yeah, okay. That being said, I don't really know much about Bazette myself either. I did play Hola Ataraxia, but I played it so long ago, I don't really remember much of it anymore. This is like Face Day Night. I played it so long ago. It was actually the first VN I played. Environmental model and the late shift technology that implemented the heroic spirit summoning system. And all of this is made possible by the use of the Spiritron calculation engine. Spiritron calculation engine. I had heard rumors that the Atlas Institute was working on such a thing, but... Yes, all of these great achievements in Magecraft are accomplished by the Archibald family. What?! You there, don't let it show in your face! Poker face, senpai! So in the future, the Archibald family achieves all of this? Of course, this is only possible due to your astonishing leadership. You'll later exploited the clock tower, and bring together a number of different academic factions to make this huge project, Chaldea, a reality. If Director Olga Mary heard this somehow, who knows what she'd say. He's fucking lying his ass out. I don't even want to imagine it. I have no connection to the Atlas Institute. I dislike that group of eccentrics. I would never work with those pessimists, or so I thought, but... I see. Well, it's not impossible, is it? Oh, his fucking expressions! What?! Is the Lord of the Clock Tower... He's an idiot. Oh, I was just thinking that the Evocation Department and Mineralogy Department weren't enough for me to get the upper hand in the academic world. I was thinking perhaps it was time to find some new research. Yes, I'm surprised I had such skills in that direction though. I guess even in my old age I can still pull off some new tricks, huh? What? He's not the kind of person I thought he was. He's not, right? Amazing! Yes, I always believed in you. Right now you may be struggling, but in the future you will achieve great things. Of course, it is not only your technological achievements, but the financial backing provided by the Sophia Reclaim. The vast amount of funds required for Chaldea was only available due to the loving relationship you have with your future wife. Ah, shucks. I've dedicated my whole life to Magecraft, so I don't know if I could be a family man. At least I didn't until now! I see! Oh my god! So the reason Lord Oliver wanted to get the Lance affection on his side first was that they were the easiest to trick, baby. God damn it, Waver! As though we come here to make your future glory all the more certain, Lord Archibald. But the time travel it brings with certain restrictions on what you can do in the past. We can't offer you too much aid when it comes to information. Yes, with your intervention I'll have the advantage over the enemy at all stages of the process. First thing you must do is eliminate Cluster. The other masters don't know where he is. If you can launch an attack first, the additional command spell the Overseer promised will be yours. Wonderful! So I'll get a 4th command spell before I've even used one? This battle's as good as one. This guy! I joined this battle mostly on a whim, but if my future descendants are intervening, perhaps there's more meaning to this than I thought. Please just keep in mind that such a possibility cannot be ignored. We can only speak to events that have already been decided when it comes to our intervention. We must remain silent about anything that has not been observed by anyone in this temporal axis. Otherwise the ripples caused by a change of history will grow too great, and may activate the counterforce. Our very intervention has caused the future to change and lose its certainty. What happens now is unknown to us as well. These secret spells enter the realm of true magic, and so they aren't that easy to use, huh? So I guess it all depends on how you use them. We're almost at Caster's workshop. This is where it gets rough. We've already passed the boundary, it seems. Something's coming. Here we go! Tentacle! Caster's pet familiars. He has a powerful Nova Phantasm, but as weak as a mage. However, in large numbers these things pose a threat. If he's giving such power to scum, it can't even keep their magecraft secret. I guess I'll need to personally secure this Fuyuki Grail. Go, Razer. Destroy all who would stand in my way. As you wish. Senpai, we're being left out of this for some reason, but we have to fight too. Let's help them. Okay. Discerning eye. Knows which opponents he can take advantage of. Sasuga Zugliangler.
こちらには時間の
中だな。他にやることないの？
仕方ありませんね。
行くぞ。そうか。無駄だな。
ああ、そうか。遅い。
Alright, see you later, Nobu. Thanks for joining.
つまんない連中だな。他にやることないの？つまんない連中だな。他にやることないの？
逃しません。どうかご承諾。はい。
行くぞ。
これより逃げた大嘘天神歌唱三昧。
修行にかまけたばかりにこの始末とは。
What act am I up to? Andrea has told me to get up to at least Act 8, so we're trying to get there. I'll probably finish for today. Well, let's
フィールドワークも時計塔では命がけだ。魔術の剣。それでは新しい課題だ。次は少々難題だぞ。それでは新しい課題だ。次は少々難題だぞ。やり遂げたか。合格点といったところかな。
Damn, it's a bit far away. 50 sea fiend monsters. Alright guys, since it's a bit off away, so I'm probably gonna end the stream here. And my AP is also running out, so I mean I could Apple, but yeah, it's also a bit late. Anyways guys, so if you want me to, I don't know, do this, like narrate the rest of the story, I don't know, or whatever, then sure. But then let me know. I can read through it again later if you want, but I think you guys can read in your own time. But otherwise, yeah, this was fun. So I don't know, the story seems good. I'm definitely enjoying it. But yeah, all right. Thanks guys for hanging around. Thanks anyone who's watching this after it's uploaded. I'll be back on Saturday with some Shadowverse, and Persona 4 will be next week. I know it was supposed to be today, but since the release of Fate Zero event, so I decided to stream Fate instead. But yeah, thanks again guys, and I will see you guys soon. Sorry about that, lazy, but yeah. Alright. I'll see you next time. Alright. Bye guys.